the attack at the HeatonPark Hebrew Congregation Synagogue in Manchester.
Yes, and it's impossible to really talk about this without first acknowledging the tragedy. 2 people lost their lives.
And the impact on the community, especially considering it happened on YomKippur, one of their most sacred days.
Absolutely. So our mission today is to try and synthesize what we know, to get beyond the headlines. We want to understand the immediate response, the attacker, and, the wider context.
Right.
There's a key tension here, isn't there? On one hand, you have this incredibly effective tactical response, 7 minutes from the call to the suspect being neutralized.
7 minutes. That detail really jumps out.
It does. But then, juxtaposed with that, you have what looks like a complete gap in terms of predictive intelligence. Nobody saw this coming.
So we need to unpack the immediate actions, who this person was, and how the community and authorities reacted. That 7-minute timeline, though, that's the hook. In an attack like this with a car and a knife, 7 minutes is the difference between what happened and potentially something much, much worse.
A potential massacre, yes.
Yeah.
So let's start right there in those first chaotic moments. The timeline begins at 09:31 BST, Thursday morning.
Okay.
Reports start flooding into Greater Manchester Police. First, a vehicle driving at people near the synagogue. Then, almost immediately, reports of a man with a knife stabbing people.
The eyewitness accounts must have been harrowing.
They paint a picture of absolute chaos. I got one from a local resident, Shaw.
Right.
He described seeing a vehicle rushing past and driving straight for the members of the public.
And then the attacker got out?
Instantly. Jumps out with a knife and starts what Shaw described as a rampage. The speed of it all.
Just terrifying. And how did the police response unfold from there? We have accounts of that, too.
We do. Gareth Tung, who was a delivery driver nearby, saw it happen. He described an officer arriving, finding a man already bleeding out on the floor.
God.
Tung saw the police give warnings. The suspect didn't comply.
And they opened fire.
They did.
Yeah.
But interestingly, the sources highlight how precarious it still was.
How so?
Tung mentioned, and this must have been nerve-wracking, that after the first shot took the man down, he started getting back up.
Wow.
Which meant the officers had to fire again. It just shows you the split-second life-or-death decisions they were making.
Absolutely. And this all happened within that 7-minute window.
That's the operational insight here. It wasn't just random speed. By 09:38, just 7 minutes after that first call, the suspect, Jihad al-Shami, was dead.
So this wasn't just a standard response.
No, not at all. Police immediately declared a major incident. And crucially, they initiated the code Plato.
Okay, Plato. For our listeners, what does that signify? Why is that important?
Code Plato is basically the playbook for